And hello everyone, this is Mini Monkey One coming at you today with hopefully what will be a new series of videos where I am going to be doing mod spotlights, how to walk through, review, whatever you want to call it. Now as you see in my inventory, if you don't know about what some of these items here I've got, I am reviewing Applied Energistics 2, and there is a lot to get. Ooh, no, don't want to do that. And there is a lot to get into today, so we are going to go, and this is also my new test build. Now first of all, what you're going to want to do is start to make some power in order to get your system to start working. So you're going to need a vibration chamber, if I can quickly find it in NEI. This will get you started off, and this is how you make it. Furnace, 7 iron, and energy reset. As I can't talk today, I just have my braces all changed around and mouth really hurts. So you need the energy acceptor, you will, and that was how you make it. So all you need to do to power this is any combustible material. I'm just going to go and use coal. Quickly spawn some coal in. And now on here, Applied Energistics 2 now has its own power, AE per tick, and now that dense energy cell is now charging up. Now there are several different types of energy cells. Actually, it would be easier if I went onto here. You have the dense energy cell, and then creative energy cell, which doesn't have any way to craft it. It's creative, you spawn it in. So you make dense energy cell. Fairly expensive. You need 8 energy cells, which again is okay. And then you need a calculation processor, which we shall get into a later episode. And then also you have your glass cable, which has to be now be broke with the quartz wrench, tiny quartz wrench. I do believe it is a quartz wrench. Now you just shift right click on there to break it. You've got the same with all the other items. Now onto World Gen. This is new, Skystone. Quickly find the meteorite compass. This meteorite compass is to do. Ooh, place it down. Is actually to do with the Skystone. Now, the meteorite compass points you to the chunk that the meteorite is in. Unfortunately, there is none around on this. I don't want to do that. There's none around on this world. Now, once you have sort of move on to the pipes first. So, as you remember, over here you've got the Fluix glass cable. Also you have a couple new ones. You have the smart cable, and then you have the dense cable. And these will basically transmit energy, power, and also data around your network that you are wishing to create. And there are now channels on here where the black strips are. You're able to see the channels. It'll be easier to come over here. As you see, you have the purple one here. These are all different channels. The smart cables can take 5 ones, I believe. The dense cables can take, I think it's 32 channels. Just let me quickly check so I didn't give you wrong information. It's actually on there. Any networks. Yeah, the dense cables can have 32 channels. The standard cables have only 8 channels that they can use. Now if we come over here, ignore that so slightly, and I just broke it. Now these two here, and also the storage monitor, you should all be used to. You've got your basic terminal, and I'm now pressing wrong keys. After all, I now have a laptop now, which is a good one. And yes, I would have tried to get the everything working quickly, but it took a while to get actually the laptop set up, antivirus software, because I don't particularly want viruses to be on my laptop and any other malicious software. And did I set that up? No. Also, what's new is the different types of planes, if I can find it. And these are now all micro blocks, and they are able to fit into one block, as you see. I'll show you the new facades over there. Now I'm not going to be able to say this. Annihilation plane. That's probably not how you say it. Nearly used up all that on there. And the formation plane basically do the opposite to each other. The annihilation, can't say it, plane will destroy items that is put into the network, and the formation plane will retrieve the blocks. I can't get to work here. Didn't need a export bus, don't count me on that. Just quickly check for you guys. Just give me a second. Of course I will link you all to mod, the mod AE2 mod on the Minecraft forums, and also the AE2 help area. Name's just gone completely out of my mind. It'll come back to me. There. Yeah, the annihilation, I still can't say it, is designed to destroy any block you put in front of it, as it says on the wiki. That's what I was looking for. It is quite early at the moment. And the formation plane is designed to place or drop an item. Okay. So they sort of do the same by the sounds of it. You're quickly tell it that sandstone can go in there. If you no, tell you in the description. Also, entities will go into the annihilation plane. Can't say it still. Now over to facades. These are new. You'll want a cable anchor, which is crafted with an iron ingot and a cutting knife. This is the quartz cutting knife, as you see. Fairly simple recipe. Oh yes, and also if you want to quickly come over here. Now you're going to want to have dusts. So this is one of the easiest low tier ways and part of the mod on how you go to crushing ores and all that. So quartz grindstone, simple to make. Smelt out some stone or silk touch. Helmet, stone gear, and again very simple for the crank. And you see I have got some quartz crystals in here, and what we're going to do is just have a couple turns on the crank, and as you see the quartz that was in here has now been turned to dust. Do that a couple more times. You see we've now got 2. If we quickly come over to our crafting terminal, we're going to want some sand and some Certus quartz to create Certus quartz seeds. Now I've already got some growing in here, and I've just deleted them. Great. Now these do take a long time to grow. I have started these a few minutes before starting this mod review, but all you do is just get some water and throw the seeds in, and they will not despawn. You know you've got it right when you can see little particle effects coming off them in the water, and I just fell into the water, and they will not despawn like normal items. And what I'm going to do is just get some bedrock to show you that they will not despawn. Now over to storage, you have your normal ME chest, which has got some different interfaces now. You click on the bottom end of the block where you see little drive here, and I've just put in a 4K storage cell, but there are many more storage cells. As your lowest tier storage cell, pretty much basic to make, and then all the way up to 64K, which can hold lots of items. And I say lots, and I mean lots, and by lots I mean it can hold 65,000 bytes of storage and 8,128 stacks of a single item, or 4,160 stacks while holding 63 different items. So pretty damn good. You will need quite a lot of resources, and that's just for the chest, and you're able to I can't talk today, I'm so sorry. You can take the drive out of there and then put it into another drive, but just gonna keep it in here for demonstration purposes. I'll get onto the P2P pipes in a minute. I should probably tell you how to make the ME controller. Again, quite complex. And also the ME drive, which is basically a large ME chest really, because you're able to store 10 different storage cells in there. And also this is a good demonstration on the networks channels. And the dense cable can basically compress the signal. So from these I'm using quite a lot, channeled it into the dense cable, and it's only using one channel from all of that, so brilliant. Now over here you have the again I can't say it, I will try and say it, spatial I/O ports. Now these are absolutely expensive, they cost a hell of a lot of power. Now this is running on the most efficiency there, which is 1.2 million AE power, or sort of really need the dense storage cells, or if you're playing on creative like I am, using one of the creative energy cells, I think it takes about 1.5 to 2 dense storage cells, energy cell. Quick go and test that. So we've got some dense ones here. Quickly disengage that from the network. I think I might actually need it connected up to the network, otherwise, yeah, because we won't have that. What we'll do is stick the dense energy cells onto here. Now the basic pylon is just your X, Y and Z coordinates, so down there, up and across. And if quickly remove that and remove that, as you see we were running at 100% efficiency. We are now down to 28 point efficiency. Quick go and reconnect all these up. Now I do recommend using the dense cables and also the ME controllers, and yes, they are a multi-block now. You can go up to 7x7 by 7, so 7, 7 and 7. Pretty good. Now once you get your storage cell that you're going to use, I'm using the 128 cubed storage cell. Pretty expensive. Showing how to make them all. You need glowstone and the engineering processor. So yeah. Now quickly put that back into that slot. Press the button and all the ME controllers there are now gone. And as you see, it did use up one of the dense energy cells. If we do it, yeah, we're going to need to put it back onto that. See, it's gone back. and it has now used up all 2 of the energy cells. Do it again. I'm going to put that back over to there. It is now used up 3. So what I'm going to do is quickly show you how to create the spatial pylons. Okay, to make quartz glass. So you're going to want to start off with your I/O port and your pylon. Now I've done this 9 by 9 by 7. Don't ask me why I just did. Now up by 9. I've gone above 9, haven't I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was only one off. Then what we'll want is dense cable there, or smart cable. Now this is the most efficient way of doing it. You can just do it by the X, Y and Z coordinates if you want to do it cheaply but use up a lot of your energy cells. I don't want to do that, otherwise it won't work. And also you would then want to bring these pylons out over this way, just like these are. Now this should have brought up, yeah, we need to bring some power over, and as you see we have maxed out, well, pretty much maxed out our connection. So what I'm going to do is not connect it up onto that, but create an ME controller. You can make these up 7 by 7. You can. And as you see, we're close to maxing that out. What I'm going to do is route this over to that cable there, and I'm using a hell of a lot of power, and that over to, and as you see the channels are moving. Don't want that. Yeah, I'm not used to, I think I'm actually recording. Yes, I'm still recording. It's just that XSplit decided to minimize itself. Don't know why, it just decided it wanted to minimize itself. And as you see, if you do place it wrongly, it will go back to normal block form. And I'm not going to do the whole one there because that will take quite a bit of time. Yeah, Applied Energistics 1 and 2 are both within my top 5 of best mods that I have used. Why aren't you under power? Oh yeah, done that wrong. Destroy that. I think I might have just completely messed this up now. No, there. Just that. I had these pylons here connecting into this pylon where it can't accept it on 2 different sides. So yeah, this isn't going to be the most efficient one. That is the most efficient one. So what we're going to do is get the storage cell, and this is a good way of actually transferring your items from one place to another. And you see we've only got 62% efficiency. Okay, that's a lever or a lever. Oh yeah, we are still building up power. So we're going to move on. Strange noises coming from places. We are now going to move on to the quantum tunnels. Now these are a good way of actually moving your items around wirelessly, and all you need is some ender. I've put it into the AE system. You need ender dust, which is just by grinding an ender pearl, I believe. I'm now pressing the wrong buttons. Quickly come over here. You've got some tiny TNT, which is just, I'm going to sneeze. And all you basically want to do is throw the singularity. I'll also show you how to okay, yeah, they've grown a bit. No, just stay. Now all you need to do is set off any form of explosion, creeper, TNT, anything, and you'll get these quantum entangled singularities. And we will go and use them in a minute, and I will show you quickly how to make the quantum ring. So basically put quantum ring down, quantum link chamber, ring, then bring them off on the side, and they will form a multi-block structure. Putting one of your quantum entangled singularities in one, and then the other in the, now this is in a quantum link chamber. You'll know that they're linked by, you'll see little particles inside the quantum link chamber. And quickly go over to my ME system and see all of the items I've got in here are just on this one network, and there's no other network over there. They actually aren't they powered? Just to make sure they're completely powered, you know that they'll be powered because you'll have the blue lights on there. Destroy the cable, you can do it. If it doesn't have power, it'll just be dark. When it does have power, it will light up. But to start it off, you will need to power them from both ends. I'll quickly grab us the ME terminal. Do it over here because that's completely different thing, which I'll... Okay then, if we're gonna play silly, I shall use the smart cable. You see, it is now using one of the channels on here, and I can now access my items. And just to prove that it's working, 6 sandstone here, put in with the other sandstone, 18 sandstone. Come over here, we've got now 18 sandstone. I will want to get onto that in a minute. But now over here, we have a quartz fibre block. Let's get that all out of my inventory. That is very simply crafted by 3 quartz glass. And what this allows you to do is make a sub-network. So this allows power to come through the cables and into the cable over here, but data isn't. And what I mean by data is everything on my drives here. Also, you will need an ME controller. You can now delete that because they are being powered on both ends. So what we would do is make a simple ME controller, and you now have subnetwork that is being powered by the energy cell, which is here. Oh, we could lose it any minute now. Okay. No, actually, it's being powered from underneath, and that is powering the whole network, including these ME controllers here, which are again completely separate. I will show you that, because if they were connected with each other, both terminals, well, controllers will turn red, and the entire network will be locked down, and you can't access your items. So we shall break that and try and get it in the right place again, and then it's all happy. Now, P2P pipes, brilliant. Now, as you see, I've got some linked up onto the network. It is quite a full network at the moment. Just quickly go and expand it. Not like you really need to expand it, but hey ho. If actually, I'm going to need to come back over here. And that is slowly building up power about halfway. And if we come over and just drop down our controller, you can go up to 7x7. As you see, it is now active. But if you really use up the entire 7x7 on the channels, which you shouldn't do because there are millions, well, a lot of channels that you can store on there. Now, as you see, there is no redstone underneath here, and I will prove that to you by clearing the entire ground out. And also there are no other mods apart from Forge, Applied Energistics and NEI. So no wireless redstone or anything like that. All you want is memory cards. Now you shift right click on one and it should say successfully stored settings. Then you just normal right click on the other P2P pipe and it should say successfully loaded to settings, and when you pull the lever, what will happen is the redstone will go into the network through the cable here and out the other end, and they retain the same amount of power as that went in. I'm sorry. Also you have lots of different P2P pipes, well, a few others, fluids. If you have a mod like Buildcraft installed and you want to transport fluids around but your AE system is in the way, you just make yourself fluid tunnel, link cards, and you're golden. So this is going to wrap it up on part 1 of this spotlight. Part 2 will be about the facades and also some of the smaller stuff like calculation, like all the different processors and cards. So yeah, I thank you for watching. Oh, and also I'll shoot these. And before we go, we will want portable cell, and it's here somewhere. That's how you make a portable cell. Can't find it now. Charger. What you basically want to do is hook the charger up somewhere in your network and then put in your portable cell, and that'll charge up. Just charge up quite quickly. And what this allows you to do is basically have a storage cell that is portable, and you're able to put in all your items, travel around, and then access them again. So I have been Mini Monkey. Thank you for watching this spotlight, and hopefully I will be able to put out lots more spotlights. So thank you for watching, and check out the links below which will take you to the wiki and Minecraft forums. And a big thank you to Algorithm, who created this absolutely brilliant mod. So I've been Mini Monkey. See you next time.